Do, 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 do. I gotta check the audio today, which means getting my headphones on, because I have to switch to the other headphones.
You fool, you forgot to get your correct headphones?
Oh, I didn't forget, it's just frustrating, because I have to physically take them off and replace them. And I can't wear both at the same time.
Well, if you weren't a coward.
Look, it's painful, man. I'm sorry that I'm too cowardly for physical pain.
Oh no, it's not about having one headset over one ear, the other headset over the other ear, while they cross over each other in a horrible tangled mess, and you have two audio inputs.
Oh no, it's actually it's worse because sometimes my headphones don't play the same audio in both earpieces, so I have to check both for both headphones. Now, it's slightly better because the other set of headphones are earbuds. Well, they're miniature speakers. So, I physically can wear one set of headphones over the top of another set of headphones. The problem is, it's a literal pain.
What's the difference between earbuds and miniature speakers?
So, okay, so let's go into the not sponsor for this stream because they won't sponsor us and because they're too small of a company to sponsor, Oladance. So here's how it works. When you buy earbuds, they go in your ears. For a lot of people, that's painful, or they don't fit, or they just don't work.
Hey, that's me.
Oladance is a company that makes wearable speakers. So what they do is, it's kind of like the boom boxes you used to see people carrying 30 years ago. Instead, they made it the size of an earbud, and it's right next to your ear. So you put it over your ear like an earbud, but nothing goes inside your ear. It just sits there and pushes audio towards your ear. Like a boombox. Wearable speaker.
Interesting.
So if someone was sitting next to you, they could hear it, but because it's not directed at them, it'd still be kind of muffled.
Yes. So, go buy stuff from them if you don't like earbuds. You can tell them that we sent you, but we won't get money for it. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who's we?
Yeah. Well, none of you. Me especially, but not either of you either. So.
Yeah. You don't get paid.
Yeah, and you won't get paid from them either. So, thus why.
Exactly.
Anyways.
I like over-the-ear cup phones.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about the cup phones, but I was like, this isn't what I want. I don't want it to physically obstruct the whole ear. So.
Depending on personality and living conditions, definitely, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so, regardless. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Older Bro, and with me, as always, is Finn.
Yo.
And Lucro, guest.
I was hoping it'd just be Lucro, but nope, still guest. That makes sense, though.
Okay, now we can actually start the stream.
You'll regain your previous glory.
You will regain it when you are consistently more here.
That which has to be for more than one game.
Yes. So, anyways, what were you saying before I interrupted you to make sure the stream actually started, Finn?
I was just saying, like, you guys with all of your interesting, like, headphones choices. Meanwhile, I'm just going with wireless headset.
Look, wireless headset's fine.
I have a wireless headset.
Yeah.
It cups over my ear because that's the most comfortable.
Look, I'm all about making sure that my headphones never fuck up, so I use wired, but that's fine. Like, I have no qualms with wireless. Here's a mountain that may or may not be the. Okay, so this is the next place we're supposed to go, I think. Well, it may not be the next place for the guy that they told us to go to, but it's the next place for plot. Yeah, I don't see anywhere.
This question.
Spiders!
Yep, yes, there is. Do you support over-the-shoulder boulder holders? Mr. B, hello, and also, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I do not. I don't support over-the-shoulder boulder holders.
Oh, you like them natural and free.
Why is everyone poisoning us?
But how should I put this? I support them as long as they are properly comfortable and correctly fitted.
Yeah, I have legit
Can't
no
you
idea.
say that
what...
about?
Oh, go ahead.
Apparently, I thought that it's... Well, I've put my foot in my mouth, and I don't know how to speak anymore.
That's understandable. I do that occasionally.
Don't worry, I get foot and mouth syndrome all the time.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look. Lesser tiger. I feel like this is a greater tiger, not lesser. Like, is a saber-toothed tiger not a greater tiger than tiger?
Well, apparently they're gonna just recolor it, and that'll be a greater tiger.
Yeah. Oh, glad to hear you got your Olive Garden today, Mr. B. I'm not the biggest fan of Olive Garden, but they are fine. I'm glad to hear, though, that you have finally gotten it. Was it as enjoyable as you expected it to be? Hello? Oh, hey, look. We're fighting the Minotaur.
Why is it pink?
Cheese,
Don't
ravioli,
you know all
carbonara.
Minotaur? Don't you know all live Minotaurs are pink?
Okay, as expected. Oh.
Oh,
I
he'll get Gygus.
I didn't know that Minotaurs were pink.
I'm gonna actually attack the
Maybe
bad
even
guys.
magenta.
Don't judge. Don't judge my character.
Okay, so one of them died. Please die. Perfect. Okay.
I like how you're just like, please die, and I'm just sitting here. All I have is a hammer. Come on, man.
Okay, there is a down. And there's a chest up there. Or, well, maybe not a chest, but there's a door. I wonder if these guys respawn.
I don't think so. Then again, it's
Only
been
one way to
a hot minute.
only one way to find out.
Yeah.
This is true. Bum, 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 bum. You know, I probably shouldn't spend too much with this, just because it's off sync, which would probably annoy viewers.
What's up?
Oh, if I sing along to the music because it's desynced from where I sing it to
Oh.
you.
Yeah, I mean, that is fair. I can't disagree that it will be desynced.
Aww.
It's
like-
a personal choice. If,
Yeah,
like Finn, if you want to do it, I'm not going to stop you.
yeah. I mean, I do it occasionally.
Well, you do it because you're on time.
Yeah.
I
You don't have
mean,
any consequences.
that's fair. Look, I can technically have lag, but it's very difficult.
The music in this game is just absolutely catchy.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
It is at least decent, if not very good.
Mike Richards that I can. Who's
I will. I'm just gonna say, Mr. B. I'm gonna deny that one. Just no.
Which Mike Richards?
Mike
There's,
Richards is
like-
the executive producer of, or was the executive producer of Jeopardy, who tried to become the host of Jeopardy, and then every single person was angry at him, being like, why the fuck would you do that? What's wrong with you? And I think he got fired after that. Or at the very least, he was not the host of Jeopardy.
There's also a football player, a hockey player. So
Oh my god.
wait, is that just the same guy, or am I going crazy?
Is this Earth Elemental the same guy?
No.
What? No. Mike Richards.
Oh,
There's
Mike
two different
Richards,
Mike
okay.
Richards. I don't know if they're the same person or not because I'm new.
Probably not.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, never mind. I was gonna be worried, but never mind. Oh yeah, by the way, so, the one thing you did miss is the spells.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we decided not to get any level 4 spells except for Null Frost. We just skipped
Makes
them all.
sense.
We then got,
Kiraga.
yeah, Kiraga, Life, and Hilara. And just said fuck,
These are good spells.
fuck the upgraded Dia, because they had Diaga. So, yeah. But you'll notice that we only have 2 of the 3 abilities for the Black Mage. Because they had Firaga, which we obviously had to get.
Makes sense.
We got Slowra, because why not? And then they had 2 other abilities, one of which we wanted to get and was banned.
Why?
Because it was not equipable to the Black Mage, despite being in the shop.
What?
Yup.
What was it?
I cannot remember off the top of my head.
Teleport.
Oh yeah, teleport. You can't get teleport for the Black Mage.
What is it for the red mage only?
Apparently.
No.
It's just not for the,
wait, I think I know.
yeah, it's just not for the Black Mage
Yeah.
apparently.
Hey,
Not for
Finn,
the
is it what
black-
it?
No,
It's not for the black mage, correct?
yeah, it
It's
just
not for the black mage.
yeah, it says that the Black Mage cannot learn.
I think
That
I
is
understand.
incorrect. That is a correct statement.
Yes. There is more to the statement I don't understand, but as can be clearly seen by the fact that they are being a bit coy about it.
Well, yeah. Why would we give away anything?
Actually, yeah, let's try heal. Let's see how heal row works. That is not bad.
Not bad at all.
Okay. Map-wise, we want to go down. Right then down. To get to those 2 chests, which are both a bit of a pain in the ass and probably both monsters.
Probably.
Hello, Minotaur.
Why are Minotaurs not playable?
Because this is Final Fantasy 1.
They're not playable in the other Final Fantasies either.
This is an early Final Fantasy game, they have an excuse. Later Final Fantasy games have less of an excuse.
That's true. Actually, I don't think that most Final Fantasies have Minotaurs. I know they appear in 8, but eh.
I don't remember them being in 9.
Oh, an Ogre Chief. We took out your chief. Die.
You know,
And they
this
died.
might be a wild idea, but you might want to just put your white mage onto the second slot. The white mage
Why?
has more HP.
Oh, and do I have more defense at this point?
If not
Uncertain.
more, it's similar.
Oh,
I
in
mean,
that
You might
case.
want to.
Yeah, that may
You might
not
wanna
be
take a
a
look
bad
at that
plan.
idea.
See, the biggest issue with doing that is, like, it feels so wrong to say, I want the healer to get hit more.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, just stats.
So yeah, so stats, what, defense 37, defense 19, defense 17.
Okay.
So they're comparable.
Maybe not.
I've decided that after I finish this master's degree, I'm going to get a master's in physics education. Oh, you're going to be a physics teacher. That's nice. Just make sure to teach your students, Mr. B, that they need to... What the heck just popped up there? Is that just the... Oh, that's just the pause menu. Just make sure to teach your students that, that's fair. That if they want to go into physics, they should not do that and instead go into engineering.
Older bro, that's so rude. It's also correct, Mr. B.
I'm allowed, as the physics, the person with the physics degree, I'm allowed to say my degree is worthless. My degree is valuable only if I go to an educational field or go become an engineer. Anyways, why am I not just letting it go? Like, I could go be a research assistant for the rest of my life, but that requires me to move. I mean, that's fair, Mr. B. But also, like, math is very, like, practical for, like, coding and, like, cryptography. Like, you could also do stuff like that, I guess, or accounting.
By the way, isn't the music in this dungeon just a little too happy-go-lucky?
Yeah, it is very happy. It's the opposite of me being happy, Mr. B. I'd hope that's not the case. Yeah, of course. Of course, it's monsters. Sorry, it's this monster.
I'll be right back.
Goodbye!
Don't worry. There shouldn't be any voice lines for a little bit, at least.
I hope not. Oh, you have to wait for your exam. Yeah. Or, well, not exam, but, like, you have to wait for like, results of things. Like, yes, I understand. Yeah. Yeah. 17 hours of spring break, yep. See, most people, Mr. B, wouldn't be stressed about that. They would be excited about that. Now, I understand why in your situation that's not the case, but most people just be like, woo, spring break! Anyways, just attack. Yeah, and that is the problem. Thanks for the antidote, guys. Okay, and yeah, probably you too. Yeah, that's fair, Mr. B. You're in the unfortunate position of being the responsible one. Oh, no, I should have done fire. Oh well. We'll wait around. No, honestly, at this point, I might just kill them all. It's not really gonna change much at this point. Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, layer, or, yeah, floor 2. Layer 2. I mean, I suppose that's correct, but no. Okay, I think there's 2 doors. One is up there. And the other is, like, way down in the corner.
It's so strange, the idea of just looking at the map and just mapping everything out. That is not a nicety that I had when playing the game.
Yeah. That's sad.
You sound so sad for me.
Yeah. I mean, I am sad for you. I'm just also happy for me. Oh, dear God.
Hello there.
Okay. What in the hell is a gargoyle? It is rock. Yeah, we'll just use ice, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Mr. B, unfortunately we checked and that's impossible.
Yeah.
They removed it in the Pixel remaster. So you can't actually do it anymore.
Yeah, he was on one of the 4 tiles and got into a fight.
Yeah, so it don't exist. Yeah. But this is the Switch version.
It is on the Steam version unless they did a minor update for a fix.
No, it wasn't on the Steam version. You weren't able to use it either.
Which version did he use?
The Steam version, it's the upgraded thing that you have, too.
No. They're still being very specific here.
Yeah, I don't like those specific swords. I'm just like, no, just give me a sword that just works.
I mean, it'll just work either way. It's just... Oh, hey, Kirby Ranitar, how's it going? What the hell?
Troll.
Yeah, I mean, that is fact. Is Live Alive on your list to play? Now, that vaguely sounds familiar, but that might have been from you asking us about it a previous time, Mr. B. I will have to check once this bat gets out of my way. Okay, I can...
I'm gonna say something horrible, and my brain was like, Live Alive? You mean that random anime show with a bunch of women who wanted to go after a dude, and they had superpowers? No, it's Date Alive.
Okay, I was gonna say that. Honestly, I'm not even sure that the description you gave before actually naming it was still specific enough. Like, I think that still was, like, most harem anime. Like...
Yeah, no, it's Chuchin. It's like, okay, the one where he's a harem protagonist, a bit oblivious, there's a bunch of girls, one of whom is a childhood friend.
That's it, you still every single one?
He has to kiss them, I think.
Oh, the world God only knows.
No, not that one. Oh, the hidden dungeon only I can enter. No, not that one. That was shit.
I like the PSP version better. That's fair.
Hey Finn, isn't there a version of this game that you loved because the art was amazing?
Yeah, I love the GBA version.
Oh, I think that's the one that I saw people bashing on for the bad graphics, because they're like, it's not pixel accurate.
What?
Yeah, I saw people complaining about the graphics because they're just like, but it's not the original pixels. It's something stupid. Leather shield.
Leather shield.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, that has to be worse.
It is.
Why are you giving us a fucking leather shield at this point?
Because it's funny.
It's 575 gil. 5,000 gil. Yeah. Okay. And while he's doing that, while they're doing that, I'm gonna check the games list.
Yep. Entirely on point, Mr. B.
I don't see anything immediately.
Poison.
Yes, there is.
I knew that you weren't looking at the screen, but for a reason, so I was just letting you know.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So I'm gonna need it in a minute when while I'm walking to the stairs. Didn't get punished for it that time. Out of my way. Bats.
Kiki.
Okay. Well, I'm not seeing it, Mr. B. Seriously. Probably gonna need to heal Lucro as well.
Lucro is starting to die.
Yeah.
Are we? How do you think? Are we close to the end, or do you think we need to use lesser magic?
Good question. We've got plenty of magic, so I'm not super worried about it.
Yeah, just keep using.
And that's...
Yeah, fill up on lesser, but...
Yeah. Okay, that'll work. Oh no, one of the people I follow is talking about an edgy Pokemon game. And I don't know which game that is off the top of my head. Cavern of Earth below 3rd floor. Okay. Oh, God. Well, I don't think we're at the end. Also, this section seems to be very linear.
Linear.
I think.
It looks mostly linear. There is a little backtracking. Not backtracking, but there's a little bit of, hey, I have to go around this corner.
Oh no,
Poker
red.
See, like the spell slot system is a interesting idea. It's just I do not prefer it over a traditional MP system.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that this game wasn't designed to be a Final Fantasy game. It was designed to be D&D. So
That's true.
the spell slots make sense because it's D&D.
I mean, to be fair, if this was real D&D, you would have to select which which spells go in which slots.
We do. That's called buying them.
No.
No.
No. I'm saying you would have to say, oh, hey, I have 6 level 1 spells. Let me put Cure, Dia, and something else.
Yeah, that's called a bad D&D game.
No, that's called D&D 3rd edition, and before, I assume.
A bad version of D&D. Okay, I'll write down.
Damn.
I'll write down Live Alive.
I'll disagree with you because like that's also how Pathfinder does it, and it's just something you learn how to cope with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with it. It's just it rewards better planning.
Yep.
There is equal value in planning in I got a good spell that's useful.
Everybody, look. If you want to do that, you can play a bard or sorcerer and have open access to all of your spells with all of your slots.
Yep.
But having both systems allows
so
diversification.
I need to go right here. Yeah. So up and then to the right and then down.
Like,
ignore that door.
Maybe I should just make you play a D&D game. Because being mean.
I'm too busy designing a D&D game, which itself doesn't like that system.
I mean, hey, we want to talk about controversial systems. 4E and its power system.
Yeah. It's so controversial that people that after 5th edition people were like, you know what, actually we kind of miss 4th edition. Which Finn still doesn't believe.
Yeah, I do kind of not believe it.
Finn has one of those things that I occasionally have where it's like, you can provide me literal evidence of it and I won't believe it.
Look, I see enough people online, like, yelling about, oh, 4E is so confusing, and stuff like that, and it's just
which
like,
I don't
whatever.
fundamentally understand how that's possible.
Yeah, it's so, 5E is so simple, in quotations, because you understand it. So
okay,
so frustrating to listen to.
That one's worthless.
No, there's an enemy in it.
Well, yeah, it could be an enemy, but it's worthless. So, down. I mean, fighting the enemy is valuable, but it's not a chest. Are you the only one who picks Red Mage over Thief and Monk? That I can't answer.
When I played Final Fantasy for the first time, I did Warrior, White Mage, Black Mage, Red Mage, if I believe.
Yeah. My first run was Warrior, Thief, Red Mage, White Mage.
Are we about to get stoned?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
By the way, don't attack these guys normally.
Yeah.
Be sure to pull out the real magic.
I'm assuming stoned. Yep, okay.
Yeah.
Gold needle.
Well, no more stone.
Ooh.
Oh, black mage, white mage, monk, and thief. No warrior.
Ooh!
Interesting.
A warriorless
nothing-
fight.
There's nothing inherently wrong with that.
No, I mean, again, this game is borderline beatable with only white mages. Like,
Borderline? No, actually beatable with one white mage. With all the rest of the party
Really?
dead.
yeah, I was just saying,
Yep.
they all have to be dead.
Oh yeah, no, there's a dude who
You'd
did
have
a
to-
challenge run.
You'd have to know the game inside and out
Yeah.
to do something like that.
Because one paralysis hit just kills you.
Well, no, you recover from paralysis in like 3 turns, but
Oh, okay.
you are correct. Like getting hit with a single stone, getting hit with a single. There
Yeah.
are status effects inside this game that would absolutely bother you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the one. Oh, okay, it's more than just one enemy.
No, that's not the bad.
It's just one. It's just one enemy.
Well, yeah. The bats
Bats
can
are
be enemies
friendly.
too. It's our family, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
friendly.
Why'd you auto? We could have revived him.
Yeah, you're right.
Revive it!
Buddy, buddy.
Yeah, you're right. I've got
Wait,
magic.
What are you doing?
I've got magic.
No! Stop! Stop!
It has a box. Ben just dying.
Okay, now heal him.
Okay. You know.
See-
that's not funny.
No. I would say you absolutely freaking out is very funny. It's just also serious.
It's not funny.
I'm going to say this. We have categorical proof that you can and will fuck up because you didn't read.
That's fair. We also have categorical proof that I will just fuck up because the thing worked in the previous game that way. Why wouldn't it still work the same way in this game?
What do you? I don't know what you mean that it worked in the previous game when you're playing the first game.
No, I'm just making a reference to Ocarina of Time.
Oh.
Okay, we are basically out of healing at this point.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're just going all attack again. Yeah, our defenses are
Yeah,
not great.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me check. Not you. Still one. 19 to 12. I think that's still the same.
No, it's improved.
If it okay, it improved by 1 then.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I couldn't tell if it improved by 0 or 1.
Was it Oral Sword?
Water enemies.
Yeah, aquatic enemies.
Aquatic.
Yeah, I don't know if any of the stuff in here counts as beasts. Okay, so that that is the last door.
The fighter is bodying individuals, so it's like I don't even know if it's even worth it for him to use that. Okay, use the mage. Use the mage.
I'm using the mage. The problem is I don't have any of the higher levels, so I'm just gonna have to use like slow or like attack 1.
Yeah, I mean, it's still attacking an enemy with
Yeah.
higher damage.
You're not wrong. I think that's the last one likely to die. Worked out.
You're about to use a third blizzard.
I didn't know exactly when to stop autoing. Because, like, I
We
can't...
have a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to leave the dungeon.
Yeah, because we don't have any, we only have 1 ether.
Don't use it yet.
Yeah. Because if I go in this door... I presume I don't want to move forward.
That's
a
rude bet.
Yep. So,
Yeah, that's a rude bet.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Well, I think in order to leave, we're going to have to walk all the way back. Or, cheat. But, so...
Okay, how about...
This is going to take some time.
If we have... Or... We don't need to leave. Okay, here's what we do. Use high potions and potions to get the monk up. Oh, that was it. Okay. Now we can... Do we want to prioritize offense or defense?
That's a good question. Because we don't know much about this enemy. So,
Well, you do have quick saves.
That is
built
true.
into the game. But no, wait, that just kicks you out, though.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That is fair. Let's prioritize offense, but let's switch if there's any issues.
Okay.
So. Yeah. We'll go
You know what? Let's go into the battle.
Yeah.
And not even use the ether here.
As an
we'll
aside,
use it
yeah.
in battle to see what he does after what he does.
Well, and since this is a one enemy fight, it also doesn't matter if we use the bigger spells quite as much. Like they'll still be weaker, but yeah, we have room. All things in the world are destined to end in death. The seal cannot be broken, and so the earth shall rot. Oh no, he's hot. You cannot alter destiny. Mere mortals cannot kill the undying. Well, luckily we have someone who is not a mere mortal.
Oh, he's probably undead.
Yeah.
But we don't use it. We buff.
Well, sure.
Use silence on him or protect on monk.
Well, the other issue is that we only have... Well, yeah, we have stuff on this. Yeah. We only have one for Protect or Dia.
Yeah, use Protect on the monk.
Use Protect on the monk. The monk.
Yes.
And he will use...
Level 5.
Yeah, level 5, you have a spell there.
Yeah.
Slow use fire gun or slow?
Yeah.
Fire gun.
Use fire gun.
Yeah. Paralyzed.
Well, I liked being in the fight.
Yeah.
Well, talk to you later.
Well, we overplanned.
What?
Man, that boss was really tough.
I so wanted it to say monsters. It'd just be the boss again.
This is another one.
Yeah. Okay. Let's probably get... Yeah, there we go. Get into another encounter. Let's attack out of it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's all fine. Let's just get to the... whatever this is. A stone slab is set on the floor, and an evil force emanates from within. Are you fucking kidding me? My god, why can't you have a fucking teleport out? Goddamn asshole game.
Okay.
No.
Current objective: survive.
Yeah, get the fuck out. So I think the goal is if it's a small number of enemies, we attack. If it's a large number of enemies, we run. This might be a large number of enemies. Goodbye! Goodbye anyways!
Bye, Finn. See you later.
Okay. Fastest route out of here is still gonna have to be going all the way around. So,
Older bro.
yeah.
Older bro. Switch away from Finn's party leader. We left him behind. No, just use the funny little shoulder buttons or
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
it is.
yeah, you're right, yeah. Yep, there you go.
There we go.
Go away, bat. Okay,
Hey, he caught up.
he's back now.
Run.
As I've been demanding.
Oh, wait. No, this is worse.
It was not. Yeah.
A cockatrice is very dangerous.
Well, of course it is. It's a cockatrice. Fuck off!
Nah.
Nope.
That's probably more fightable, but this is still a previous boss. Fuck you.
Well, run for your lives. Did they just... The mummy... We look at the mummy looks at us, the mummy tries to run away, they fail, we run away instead.
Yep. Fine, if you won't do it,
can't-
I'll do it for you.
Can't imagine a mummy running very fast.
I
They
mean,
don't.
yeah.
Still funny.
Ocarina of Time says they don't. They just shamble
No, it's-
slowly at you.
Hilariously, something really funny. So, like, the Japanese zombies... I'm putting that in quotations because they're not called
The
that.
jumping.
The
the
jumping
jumping-
ones? Yeah, the
Okay.
jumpy boys. They are portrayed as going so much faster,
Yeah.
and I find them hilarious.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Fuck you, game. This isn't even that dangerous.
It's not.
It's just poison at this
But-
point, but fuck you. Okay.
We're almost out. I will laugh if this was not the correct dungeon.
No, it has to be the correct dungeon.
Oh, it does, but I would laugh if it's not.
Okay. I'm now more safe in fighting.
It got a crit.
Yeah, I want to be clear. I, in-game older bro, not safer.
No.
The party overall, safer.
It's the same. Remove it.
No,
That did not change.
no. Okay. Yeah, it is up there. $303 damage.
Oh, right. The nunchucks actually are holding you back.
That's, insanity.
And you crit.
Yeah. Okay, well, first off, let's, ignore everything else in town and go heal. Yeah, I don't give a shit what you're charging, just heal me.
We just walk past, throw down way too much gold, says we don't care, let us sleep.
Yeah. But yeah, from menu. Yeah, we have 57,000 gold.
Yes.
But yeah. Cannot learn.
Nope.
Scourge can be learned. Teleport cannot be learned. Okay, what do people say? Did they change their dialogue at all? Oh, the vampire's dead, the earth's still decaying. What's going on? Cave on the southern tip of this continent.
Did you actually go in that building? Or did you already
No,
check?
there's nothing. You aren't the Warriors of Light, are you? I disagree. Look at this game does a mid-game. Actually, you were all not the Warriors. Now let's play as the real people. You all die.
No, I don't think Final Fantasy does that in general.
Yeah. Thank goodness. Also, I should close that and go sell some crap. Sword shop, please. Yeah, there it is. Well, that's one of the staffs.
I can't even use it.
That's one of the staffs. That's not the one that I was talking about, but that is one of the staffs. Or the stabs.
Hey.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Oh, what's different about it?
Accuracy plus 10,
Oh, the other one has more?
plus 15.
Yep.
So 2 attack
I'd
for
stick with that.
5 accuracy. So yeah, junk. We'll keep you. Junk. Keeping both of you. And everything else
They
is
have their
good.
situations.
Yep. That we'll probably never remember and just constantly leave in
Most definitely.
the order. There we go. So nice. Okay, now let's go buy some items. With our ludicrous amounts of money. I have no item shop in this town because I forgot. So we have to go to a different town for that. Now that is the important question. Where the hell is the next town? I guess we can explore to the left. Because we haven't gone...
Or go to a previous town.
Yeah, we haven't gone left much. Yeah, we can also go to the previous town. Just die, wolves. I guess actually it's probably faster even doing this to...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was an on-crit.
We should have swapped away a while ago. Oh, right. It's because the nunchucks limit your amount of hits.
Yeah.
We probably should have gotten rid of them like 10 levels ago.
The stats say keep them. We kept them.
The stats were wrong.
The stats were wrong. The stats were incomplete. That wasn't necessary, but I also just don't care. Who cares about overkill at this point? Just die. Okay, here is a different cave.
Ain't no kill like overkill.
Second cave.
Giant's Cave.
There's a dude.
Actually, I'll just keep this layout.
Thundera? That seemed like a waste.
Yeah, it was a waste in that situation. Oh, hey. This is the next place.
Star Ruby. Give me Star Ruby and I let you pass.
Right, this is the giant that likes to eat gems.
Oh, nothing tastier than rubies. Wait, what?
Hmm.
Well, okay then.
South first.
South we go.
Okay, now this time I'll switch out.
You know what? I actually like that little tidbit of
Great
you
axe.
have nunchucks.
Mithril
You have nunchucks, and they are so much worse for you. Because real-life nunchucks are actually horrible weapons.
Okay. Now we have. Now it's. No, this one's
Fine.
Just, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. I'm just asking you at this point. It's your weapon.
Sure. Sure.
You don't sound happy about this.
I'm not happy about this.
Okay.
But it's 4 attack, and if I said no to 4 attack, I'd get more.
You'd get even more shit.
Yeah.
At least you get to change weapons whenever they come around. We had to beg him to let me have a hammer.
The hammer's a bad weapon for a fucking healer.
It's a better weapon than the freaking staff that you were trying to put on.
It was, and that's the problem.
One's a stick, the other one's a stick with a big heavy thing on the end. I don't see a problem.
Oh, so much poison.
Look, I even killed something. I think he's actually gone down in attack.
I
think he might want to switch.
It does actually seem.
I think he wants to switch.
It does actually seem worse.
Do you want to know why? I think there's a hidden thing in there called speed.
Yeah.
What speed does is what the monk does, which is more hits.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that shouldn't be hidden. Oh, good.
Hey,
another greater, lesser tiger. Yeah, that's definitely does more. So as we have learned, the stats are liars.
Yes. So there should be a man at the end of this continent.
Yep. So that means we now have to equip every single weapon and determine if it's actually better or worse.
To an extent.
The Sage Cave. Now, is this... This is not a dungeon. My inner link.
Well, check them. Check every single one that you are allowed to.
Link's...
Aw.
Look, Link's dead here.
You know what that probably is?
That is true. Link is canonically dead.
Those are that was probably his bathroom.
Ugh.
We just looked at that guy's crap. Either that or storeroom, in which case.
Yeah.
So you are the ones who defeated the vampire? He was but a servant. The beast corrupting the earth crystal lurks much deeper within the cavern. Here, take this staff with you and use it behind the vampire's chamber.
Can I equip it to one of the mages?
Oh, probably not.
It's gonna be a key item.
It weighs like 50 pounds.
I guarantee it's a key item. Yep.
Sad older bro noises. What kind of sound does a Goomba make anyway?
I don't know. Normal tear sounds. No, that's a chain chomp.
No, that's.
It's still a chain chomp.
Super Mario 64. If you go past a Goomba to go.
Look, I don't know. I don't know about those 3D Goombas. They can do what they want.
Look, you're calling him out when you're the one who's not making any noises. Make some noise.
Make some noise, Red Goomba.
Look, I was in a 2D game with no sound effects. Well, there was like
no, that's not true.
Here's what you do. Little bro, what have you done? I'ma hurt you for this.
Yeah. That's my sound effects. But my crying didn't have a sound effect.
A Goomba does not go Redult, or Wee-Wah.
Wee-Wah.
What am I, an ambulance?
No, that's Wee-Woo.
Well, you are now.
Wee-Wah, Wee-Wah.
Wee-woo, wee-woo.
Okay. I think I have now checked every single spot on this entire continent-ish thing. So we're gonna have to travel elsewhere to find a city with items. Because apparently this continent doesn't deserve a city with items.
Oh, actually, you're on the same continent as the other cities. It's just you're divided by a mountain.
Yeah. Sorry,
That's
this
why this particular
mountainous
city is above.
peninsula does not deserve cities.
There we go.
The phonetics for the Koopa Troopa or Shy Guy sound effects. You can't do wow.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. We could all impersonate a Shy Guy. But I'm not convinced that you're a real Goomba.
Yeah, well, that's fair. I am two-dimensional.
You know what it is? It's wow, except nasally. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. So W-E-H wow. So wow. Way wow.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
Okay, what is my health at right now? That's survivable. Okay.
Definitely.
So we're gonna get on our boat. We're gonna go find a fucking shop. And the experience we get from this is still 400. And is, less useful at this point, but not unuseful. That was unuseful. Now, is this one of those games where the different shops have different items, so going to the first city's item shop is actually a bad item shop?
They used to, but no, not anymore. The remasters made all the shops have all the items.
Okay.
Except for when it came to...
not the weapons and stuff, but...
Yeah, but just items
Yeah.
in general.
Where was the... Right, this way. Get out of the way of the watering can shop. Yeah, there we go. Way better. Okay. So, let me just... Before I do anything else, let me sort these items. There we go. Everything's sorted. Okay. So, we have no ethers. We should get ethers.
Just be aware it only restores 1 MP
Yeah,
for
for
every
each level.
magic level.
Yeah, so it's not great, but we should have some. We no longer need Phoenix Downs.
Yes, we do. If the White Mage dies, you need Phoenix Downs.
Okay, that's fair. I will keep
And
4 or 5.
and
Wow.
and this is also very important. If we run out of spells because we don't have ethers,
I will keep 5 and no more.
You are
Okay.
one.
by the way. Actually, just check. How much would it be to max out potions?
Oh, yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Wait, no. Nope. 10 away from top. You'll always pick up more. So, down 10.
Well, here. What I'll do then is I'll do this. We'll do 80. There you go.
Perfect.
That's fine.
Do have potions, too.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, I might just get rid of the potions at this point. Like, at this point, I don't even know if it's worth carrying these items. Because
They
just like,
have their use at the moment, but I understand.
yeah. I think I'm just gonna say, screw it. Garbage.
Fair.
So,
How's our antidote supply doing?
we have 16, so I'll at least get 4 more.
And gold needles.
Yeah. Gold needles.
Minimum 10.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Minimum 10.
I'm fine with that. Silence,
What's Remedy?
darkness, antidote, we're good. Remedy is everything but stone and KO. So it's,
fair enough.
yeah. The fact that this isn't a full heal is more, like, if this is a Pokemon full heal and it's like, it does everything except KO, I'd probably be fine, and I'd just get this and not bother with these, but no. But even that, it's like 50 versus 1500 is still, like,
99.
yeah, it's like that is... I think it's... Since there's no real item cap, I think it's worth just having these just because these are just so expensive. Like,
A bit prohibitive.
yeah, it's like... I can buy literally 99 of this thing. And...
Yeah.
And there's no detriment to me doing so. So it's like, why the heck? Like, in fact, I'm just gonna increase all these to 30, because why the heck not? Or to 50. It's just like, because why not? There's... this needs 28. Yeah, and it's like, I don't think I can increase this one to... Okay, I actually could. I'm not increasing that one that much, but I will increase it by 10 to 20. But it's like, yeah. And I still spent less than I would by having 99 of this. I should actually use some of these.
Oh yeah, you want mainly just cottages.
I was gonna say, like,
Cottage. Yeah.
yeah,
I'd skip tents and just
Skip and
buy
straight to
cottages.
cottage.
yeah. It's like, but it's expensive.
No, it's cheap. For what it does,
Yeah.
it's cheap.
Yeah, like, I think I'm fine also having
Because
the tents, but, like, I think the sleeping bags are not valuable.
No, they're not worth it.
So,
But yeah, actually, double check. Just remind me, what does an ether do?
1 per each magic level. We do not have better than that.
1 per.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, in order to get to, for
10th
example...
10th says all.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, for each of these characters, I think they mostly have... Yeah, like, there's 8 for level 1, but on average, it's like 6 is about the average that we'd have to worry about for some of these. So, like, we're using 4 to 6 of these at a time. Versus, let me go back in here. Yeah, 4 to 6 of these at a time versus 1 cottage. And it's like, yeah, it's comparable.
It also does all of your it does your health and mana, so
Yeah.
it's really worth it.
Yeah. What am I currently at, actually? Yeah, who cares? It's the
Perfectly
it's like
fine,
the it's
but
the it's,
It's
30.
the
Who
cheapest
cares?
in.
Whatever. We're just on a get all the items reassessed mission, so it doesn't matter.
We're on our way to get a bunch of crap so that we don't die in the dungeon.
Yep.
What happens if we do die in the dungeon? We suffer.
Yeah. We suffer and die.
You suffer and die. That's it.
What happens if we die? You die. What the fuck you mean? What happens if? Like,
What happens if we die?
people die when they are
Oh.
killed.
Well, hopefully you've been a good boy and prayed a lot, and maybe you'll go to heaven. The white mage just leans over. He's not going to heaven.
Oh,
Oh, too far.
Just white mage leans over. None of us are really. The gods don't care about us here.
I feel like that's the black mage.
Luckily, there's no
dear.
hell. There's no hell either, though, so that's good.
Okay. Let me walk in to restart or to respawn my starting spot. Gonna save here.
Oh, we're done.
No, I'm gonna walk back to the dungeon. I just want to save in front of the city in case, like, I need to reload or something.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my backup save, and when we end the episode, I'll save in a new slot.
It's just like, what? We're saving now? This is early, though.
Yeah, it's early by like 3 minutes. The problem is I can't save in the dungeon, so I do have to stop when we get to the beginning of the dungeon.
That is annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why'd you go up?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
the longest way to go.
Yeah.
And look, now we have to fight a bunch of spiders.
Oh,
Tru-
yeah, this
truly
shit.
cruel.
Fuck these spiders. I'm not getting poisoned again. Okay. Let me enter the dungeon. Exit the dungeon. And save here. Okay. So now we're saved with all of our items. And saved in front of the dungeon. So, unfortunately, we are forced to stop here. Have a good evening, Kirby. So yeah,
Good
that
night, Kirby Ranatar.
is going to be it for this episode. We
Right.
will come back next time. And continue on.
Oh. And good night, Mr. B.
Good night, Mr. B, as well. in Final Fantasy. Until then, like and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch, comment to our videos, we do read them, follow on Twitch, and we'll see you all on the next game night.
Fairly well.
Bye.